Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Lanky Trader. So I'm gonna run you guys through all the trades I took this week on gold. This week was not my best week. So if you guys want to see the P&L for this week, stick to the end of the video and I'll share that with you. So let's begin. So this is our Friday setup. The Friday setup that we took on we took last week. So we had a setup on Thursday. That's last week Thursday, with this opening range here. You can see that our price did not come back to our entry. Instead, we just kept on going up and kept on creating new liquidity levels. So on Friday, that's last week Friday, market came back down, took out all this liquidity, tapped into our zone, then started buying. So if you guys remember from my last video, I told you I entered this trade on my second account. So you can see our setup. We eventually hit take profits. So that was our Friday setup. That Friday setup helped me from stopped me from closing this week at a complete loss. So if you want to see the P&L, just stick to the end of the video. So that's our last week Friday trade, and this is our Monday setup. This is our opening range candle right here. Mark out the high and the low. We had the break above. We entered for our buy. Stops at the low. Our target is a 1 to 2, and you guys can see we got stopped out almost immediately. I didn't re-enter this trade for the downside. I've kind of said this, that I will be just one position per day. Do you understand? One trade per day. I'm trying to kind of improve my risk from what it was. So one position per day. It has been difficult sticking to one trade per day, but we are trying our best. There are times that market gets the best of me and I trade anyway, like this week's Friday. I entered this week's Friday's trade just because of the pressure you get. I saw the markets and I kind of wanted to make some profits. So because of that, I entered Friday's trade. So that's our Monday setup. Our Tuesday setup. So this Tuesday setup really annoyed me because I was away from this chart. So this is our opening range here. We marked out the high and the low. We had the break below. Put our stops above. We entered for our sell limit. So I set my sell limit. It got triggered. We went down to, I think, 1 to 1.9. I think we are close to hitting 1 to 2 risk to reward, but market just reversed, and I did not go back to this chart until the next day. That was like Wednesday morning, around I think 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. because by the time I came back, it was already close to break even. So I just closed the trade. It just hit me out at break even. So the thing annoyed me because I would have just closed my position here and kept whatever I made, you understand, which was around like $2,100. So I would have just kept that than allowing market to take everything back just because I wasn't like on the charts. I wasn't on the charts. I just set it and forgot about it, and that was my mistake there. So assuming I didn't incorporate this and kept my stop tighter, maybe I would have hit a 1 to 2, but I didn't want to micromanage it because I had a lot of things I was doing. So I just gave it room to breathe, gave the stops room to breathe, and we came close to our TPO, then reversed, and that's how our Tuesday's trade went. I gave back all the profits that I made on Tuesday. Then our Wednesday setup. This is our opening range right here. Our opening range, mark out the high and the low. I had the break above. I entered for the buy. So this time around, I wanted to make the stops a little bit tighter, which I did here. It was too tight. Even if I had put it here, it would have hit my stop loss. So it would have still ended up as a loss. But you can see that market eventually reversed and hit our TP after taking out our stop. So that was our Wednesday setup. So our Thursday setup was more promising. This is our opening range candle. Mark out the high and the low. We had the break below and we had the close. We entered our sell. Stops at the high. Our target is 1 to 2. So we hit our take profits on Thursday. So that's our Thursday setup. Then our Friday setup. Our Friday setup was this is our Friday setup. So I didn't initially want to enter this trade, but because of I kind of was closing in a loss, you understand? So this trade brought me up to, I think, yeah, got me up to like, I think $800 or so in profit from my loss, you understand? So I was down $2,000 this week. Then this trade took me out of drawdown. So this one now took out the profit from here, which made like left like 900 and something dollars. I'll share the P&L so you guys can see. So this is our Friday setup. These are opening range candle. Mark out the hand below. We had the break above. Then we spiked down, took out our stop. So this is the reason why I stopped entering Friday's trade, because market is always indecisive on Fridays. Indecisive on Fridays. So I don't really enter Friday's trades anymore. But this one, I was like, let's try and see if it would turn out for us, and using proper risk management though. So, and you can see that we ended up hitting our stop loss. Then you can see market still spiked up and hit our TP. So that's how our trades went this week, guys. It happens like that sometimes. You cannot win all the time. Last week we closed the week with, I think, $12,000 profit. This week we closed, I think, 500 or $800 profit. I'll show you. I'll show the P&L, or even minus F. I think it's a minus. I'll share the P&L so on the screen so you guys can see. So it's like that sometimes. You cannot win all the time. Just manage your risk properly and trade your system. So that's all for this video, guys. If you like content like this, please share, like, subscribe, click that bell like icon so that the YouTube algorithm can push my content to more people. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.